Selamlar arkadaşlar. Aynen kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. NBA 2K16'nın kariyerinin 3. bölümüne. Lise dönemini halletmiştik. Üniversitelerden bize teklif geldi. 8 tanesini görebildik. Ekstradan biri daha eklenmiş. Video dışında düşündüm. Ya çok bir ekstra bir katkısı olmaz. Sonuçta öyle ya da böyle gittiğimiz takımda her türlü bizi zorlayacaklar. Ben Kansas'la Texas arasında kaldım ama Texas'a gideceğim. Texas uzun boynuzlara. Niye bilmiyorum. Adı hoşuma gitti herhalde. Lan hadi be.
Say everything is bigger in this state, and I feel I will be too. So I'm excited to announce that I will be the newest audition to the University of Texas at Austin. Longhorn Nation. We're gonna be like a black cowboy, black rodeo, Harlem in the range, pace up in here like I. Yo, man, I'm so happy. Okay. I plan on bringing a national championship to Austin.
Of course.
Right? It's gonna be tough being so far from home.
It's okay. I'll be there.
I've been preparing for this decision, and I'm ready for the next step. So, I will see you in the Lone Star State.
Yes!
Thanks for watching.
Big Texas, you know it. Hey, I'm about to lasso me some hotties, though. Hey, see, what up?
Go cut off the camera, bro. We're gonna be rolling forever if we...
Burnt orange all day, and you still looking fly.
Why are you even here?
We already been through this, yo. Show them Longhorns, man. Show them Longhorns. Texas!
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does?
Her türlü bir manyak
He
oluyor
came out
işte.
doing that.
Freaking and vibing.
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot. You know, people were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Röportaj tarzı bir şey verdi herhalde. Anamız. Neyse. Texas'a gidelim bakalım. Dediğim gibi direkt zaten şey yapmadan imzayı attık. Bakalım. 9 tane gözüküyordu. Yarıya bölerlerse 8 maç ya da 9 maç 50-50 böleceğim yine. Bu da birazcık uzun olur. O yüzden eğlenmeden gidelim. 4 tane diyor şimdilik. İyi. İkinci bir şey daha çıkarabilir. Bana artık azıcık bir puan verebileceğiniz mi? Siz yavşaksınız. Yani kusura bakmayın ama bunu dedim. İlk 3'teki konumumu koru diyor. Kolej sezonu. High School State şeyini yaptık. Şimdi de Dominate College Game in the Way Yedidinde High School Texas Basketball Season Kings alır. Freak more. Oğlum şu freak midir ne yaramdır onu değiştiremiyoruz ya.
Welcome everyone to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight. Seeing some of the best and brightest.
Longhorns'u da şu yüzden seçtim. Birazcık tahmin edenler olmuştur. Amblemi Chicago'ya benzediği için yani. Logoları. Ya sonuçta Texas Cowboylar Amerika'da meşhur ya Texas'ta yani. Silahla millet eli şeyinde dolanıyor. Michigan Wolverines. Bunlar da Wolverine'miş ya. Ananı avradını. Oğlum öyle hata yapmayın. Şimdi de 6 dakikaya çıkmış süre. Kastır. Spikerler de dahil olmuş artık.
So the Wolverines starting five. Ellis is out there with Jones, and it's Smith, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the 2.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball.
She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Smith, no up. And Texas the other way now.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Now here's Freak. Fires for three. Rebounded by Ellis. Texas on D. Here's Flash. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. They double him with Freak. Ellis kicks to Crawford. Here's Jones. And that one's good. Jones has got his first bucket of the night. And so here's Texas. Fires from deep.
Abi ya.
Missing. Texas on D. Crawford dishes to Jones. Screen by Ellis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Freak. And here they go. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got his first basket. And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit,
Hadi be, alamadım.
we got a tie ball game.
Pass to Crawford. Michigan moving it around. Passes it to Flash. Takes a three. No good. Now Texas takes it the other way. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well. As he
kötü oldu.
truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fella.
They wanted nothing to do with him there. At least not with the ball in his hand and the rim in his sight.
Freak with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Stolen by Stevenson. On the court for Michigan. We've got Cunningham. Jefferson is out there with Taylor. And it's Stevenson in at the point. Here's Rush. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Michigan with the ball. They double him with Freak. Outside Knight. He kicks it to Cunningham. Back to Knight. At the elbow, Stevenson. They set the pick. Here's Taylor. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
Now here's Freak. Fires the three. And the basket good. Freak's got five.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
A different one for Texas. Ford's checked in. And it's Richmond.
Ben de onu diyeceğim. Hiç mi acaba dinlendirmeyecek? Öbürkünün olduğu gibi iyi. 8 sayıya fark açmış bize göre. Güzel.
Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
On the court for the Longhorns. Freak, he's in a point guard. Also Ellis out there.
Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the four-man position. Now here's Crawford. They double in with Freak. Crawford passes to Smith. Jones kicks to Ellis. Turner with the steal.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try to attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And here's Crawford. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Flash. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
And thinking back to the Fab Five, there were 5 freshmen, all brought in the same year, and they all started.
Yeah. Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose were the most successful pros, all of them playing professionally at some level. It's still considered one of the greatest freshman classes, if not the greatest of all time.
They double in with Freak. Jones kicks to Smith. Inside. It's good in the Texas lead to just 11 on the basket from Crawford.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Freak. And again, it's the Longhorns from deep.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Flash. Back to Jones for 3. The rebound by Turner. Longhorns leading by 14. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that one's good. Freak.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in the second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to win. That's the big thing.
No doubt.
Ne yapıyorsun arkadaş ya? Öyle top mu çalmaya çalışır?
Is talent, but what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit, and Freak has that in spades.
Here's Rush. Finish off the break. He's got his second bucket of the night.
Helal olsun enişte.
Can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing more than
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. On the court for Michigan. Cunningham is out there with Taylor, and it's Stevenson in at the point. And stolen by Freak. Oh, and a pass breakdown for the Longhorns. Freak with the ball. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Longhorns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Jefferson dishes to Cunningham. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Edwards. That's good.
Terrific in transition today.
İşte bu ya. Hızlı top çalacaksın, kendinden geçecek.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't
İşte ne yaparsın ya?
23 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Freak with it. He dishes it to Hudson. Now Freak. From the arc. And the miss. So the Longhorns win it. They won this game going away. They were the...
Ne oldu lan Activision diyor. 2 periyotta mı bitti? 4 periyot değil mi oğlum? Ne yapıyorsunuz lan? Biri gidiyor 4 periyot oynatıyor lise zamanında ama 2'şer dakikadan 8 dakika sürüyor. Bu da 6'şer dakikadan 2 periyot oynatıyor. 4 periyot. Neyse sorgulamıyoruz. Demek ki böyleymiş. Gerçekte böyle değildir elbette de. Herhalde 6 dakika olduğu için çok uzun olur diye. Çünkü öbürü 2'şer dakikadan 4 parça olsa da 8 dakika oluyor. Bu 6'şer dakikadan 2 parça olsa da 12 dakika oluyor. Hemen ananı hız kaybetmeden diğerine geçelim. Niye düşüş de gösteriyor lan? Kazandık ya amına koyayım. Daha ne istiyorum?
And welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood.
Ulan şeyler bizmiş.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Texas Longhorns facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So on the floor for Texas, Freak, he's in a point guard. Also Ellis out there. Jordy out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
Underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
And it's the Bruins with the ball, following the bucket by Texas. Passes to Free, and the foul called on Freak.
Yapma be.
Here's Freak. So on the floor for Texas. Freak in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dort. And it's Ford in at the power forward position. UCLA trails by 5. Poked loose and stolen by Freak. Fast break, Texas. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got his 3rd basket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Texas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on this player is caught him off guard. Playing air.
Lan topu çalmaya çalışalım diye anasını ağlattık ya tabii.
And 101 left to play in the first half. Richmond outside. Thomas with the steal. Fast break UCLA. Orders running.
Foul yapma, atıyorsa atsın amına koyayım.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Rush, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what.
Basketbol yaptır, adamın anasını ağlat. Bu ya.
Getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point blank looks time and time again.
24 seconds left here in the first half of basketball. Tipped away. And that one's good. Freak's got 5.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Porter kicks to Thomas. Here's Starks. It's tipped. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Rush gets the bucket. He's got 7.
And chalked up a few more points for him there. This has been...
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Texas leads by 21. And stay with us, folks.
Aynen ya, yarı gibi gösteriyor.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway.
İki periyottan oluşuyor belli ki üniversite şeyde.
Here on 2K Sports.
Yeah, Freak and his team hit the ground running and have a big lead here through the first half. Everything's clicking for them.
And this is what you expect star players to do. You want them to come out and beat teams early. It takes a special talent like Freak to be able to control the game like he did in that first half.
Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free. Then it's Fresh. And it's Roberts in at the 5. And for Texas, Freak, he's in at the point. Also Ellis out there. Jordy out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
That's good.
Westbrook da buradan çıkmamış bak. Bizden değil de rakipten. Şu UC ve LA diye.
Freak with it. He's got 8. Goes up on the wing, and that's good for 2. He's got 10. Freak's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. They double him with Freak. Pass to Fresh. Here's Free. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Fresh, the pass to Roberts. Now Campbell. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Campbell shots good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Hocam diyeceksen bunlara rebound alamıyorlar anasını satayım. Benim işim rebound almak mı ya?
He's got 10. Right wing. Now Rush. Here's Freak.
Herif yamıldı. Defol yapıyorsun lan. Eşol aşık. Yandık şimdi titremeye başlar yine. Allah'ım. Nasıl bir dikkat dağıtma var? Ulan sinir stres olursun anlarım. Atışımı kötü engellersin anlarım. Titremek ne ya? Kitledin mi? Bu gözüm acıyor.
Being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time.
Gel lan kaçma. Kaçma for
men's basketball. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Freak missing. Fast break UCLA. Barton, no luck.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
They get a hand.
Ulan insan gibi bir pas vereyim dedim, geri zekalı.
Rush dishes to Freak.
Takımı düşünen namık bundan sonra.
From 11 feet away, that's good. Freak's got 9
Salat
points
ya.
here in the second half. And the Bruins going in with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Texas. And it's the Bruins with the ball.
And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had.
Bu kadar da boş bırakılmaz be kardeş ya. İkili sıkıştırma da istemedim. Eskisi kadar istemiyorum. Herkes kendi adamını tutsun diye tek başıma savunmaya çalışıyorum. Sen kimi savunuyorsun anlamadım. Gitti herif bomboş attı ya.
Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Campbell, and it's Roberts
O ne
at the
biçim
pivot
dans lan?
spot, manning the middle. Freak's gone 75% from the field, 6 baskets and 8 attempts. Free passes to Fresh. Here's Free. He's guarded by Blair. They set the pick.
Oğlum bir siktir git lan. Siktir git.
And here's Darty.
Kanka boşluğumu verseydin.
He dishes it to Blair. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Longhorns ball as Texas keeps possession.
Gereksiz yeri zorluyorsun ya, başka bir şey.
Porter comes in for Fresh. And the Longhorns making a change here.
Ne oldu lan, fake miydin gavat?
And that one's good. Freak.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Free. Up and in on the way.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse.
Saçmalığa bak ya.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Koşarken top kontrolü çok kötü.
There's 138
Sağ
left
sol
here in the
yaptın
second
mı
half of the
topu
game.
direkt kaybediyor.
Porter with it. Picked up by Davis. Looney passes to Campbell. The feed to Thomas. Thomas
Lan ne
is free.
paslaştınız birinizle, çıkarın şut çekin be.
Pass to Campbell. And stolen by Freak.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can
Atsana lan
safely
şut.
say mission accomplished now for the Longhorns.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
Warwick.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Free. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge
Kenan Nuri bak.
in the end
Şu an
result.
Golden'da oynayan olan.
Checked in for UCLA.
2014'ün oyunu olunca
Comes
tabii.
in for Free. And Texas making a change here as well. Rush is checked in.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here. His shooting percentage is off the charts.
The Bruins making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Hudson's checked in for the Longhorns. There's 45 seconds left here in the second half. That is good.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And it's Freak missing. Here's Porter. And the Bruins check on 2 more. And here's Texas. Davis in the corner. Pass to Freak. 13 feet away. And again, it's Texas converting.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And stolen by Freak. That's good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So the Longhorns winning. This one was over well before the third. Fans were waiting for something.
24 sayı, 3 rebound, 6 asist, blok yok. Yine top çalma. Top çalmalarımız yine güzel tabi de. Çok sık foul problemine giriyoruz. Burada böyleyse bizden 30, 35, 40 parametre daha yüksek süper yıldızlara karşı ne alt diyeceğiz bilmiyorum. Bizim gibi herhalde 55'lik adamlar sonuçta bunlar. Hadi son maçı diyeceğim de yok. Tournament. Hadi şu Huskies'i de halledeyim de büyük bir ihtimal 4. maçı artık sığdıramam buna. Çünkü sırası daha uzun sürecek. Doğal olarak yani. Şu anda aşağı inikti, normal gidik gösteriyor. 2 maçtır kazanıyoruz oğlum. Ne istiyorsun sen benden, anlamadım ki ben seni.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the UConn Huskies and the Texas Longhorns.
Lan oğlum o kadar bir de adamları ittirmedim lan yani. Boş şutu böyle mi değerlendiriyor?
This is pure basketball.
Dante Exum değil mi lan o?
Energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. They've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5 down low.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a college, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Now here's Freak, D right on him. And he gets it to go. Here is Day. To the middle, here's Martin.
Çok boş bırakıyorlar ya.
Martin's got his second bucket.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here is Day. The pass to Keefe. Splitter sets a screen. UConn moving that ball around. Right wing. Feeds it to Day. And so he has a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship on the men's side is what they're reaching for.
Looking at who's out there now for the Huskies. Sims is checked in, and it's Reed in for Joseph. Now here's Freak. And again, it's Texas converted. Here is Day.
And while the Longhorns don't have any college titles in men's basketball, they have yet to even make it to the final game of the tournament. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time.
And a wide open look for Freak. And the three ball is good. Freak's got 9 points.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data
Geldim yanına salma.
analytics, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know starting is in his future.
Kaç siktir ama ya.
Here is McGuire. And a foul comes on Freak.
Ulan ben öne geçiriyorum, siz geriye düşünün.
In at shooting guard. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Warwick in at the power forward position. 1:11 left to play in the first half. From 11 feet away, and the shot is good. Here is Day. On the floor for UConn. Martin is out there with Reed, and it's McGuire in at the two-guard spot. Good for the basket, starting off one.
Çok basit yiyorlar ya, hiç savunamıyorlar, vallahi çok.
Freak gets to work. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good.
Biz de kusursuz atmıyoruz anasını satayım. Bizim şutların da arka arkaya girmediği bir zaman gelecek. Gözümüzü seveyim, bir savunma yapın da öne geçecek bir daha. Çekil lan önünden. İbin al. Bak ya. Tut onu tut. Foul yapma. Bakıyorsun normal aslında bak.
And he placed
Ben niye başlıyorum lan oyunu?
in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Edwards with it. Fires the three. And it's Freak missing. And a pretty tight. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dort.
Abi ya amına koyalım ama ya.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
On the floor for UConn. We've got Keith, and it's Joseph in at the three slot. The Huskies leading by 3.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Here is Keith. Kicks to Day. Outside Martin. Pass to Joseph. Trying his luck deep, and the shot is good.
Fuck.
Joseph's got 6.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play basketball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Hudson's checked in for Turner. And taken away by Ellis. With a tie.
Abi siktir ama ya.
And they're moving it up. That's good from Jennings on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got 3 assists in the game. Kicks it out to Ellis. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Jennings. There's Freak. Joseph with the
Dedim ya bizim de artık şutların girmeyeceği bir yer gelecek diye.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Jennings. Down low, out to the wing. Joseph with the ball, picked up by Ellis. Off the pick. Keith missing.
Vallahi girse sıçtıydık.
Texas trails
Buradan bir sayı fark var amına koyayım.
There's Freak. Sinks the triple. Freak's got 20 points.
G with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Joseph trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For the lead, the shot no good. And the Huskies going the other way now. No good. Some solid defense from Dort. Here's Freak. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here is Keith. Outside Jennings to the left wing. Ellis against Keith. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, is another student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Richmond, and it's Turner in at the center. Reed dishes to Martin. Posey passes to Day. Got a piece of it.
Adam amına koyayım, adamın tatotusundan aldım ya topu.
UConn moving that ball around.
Uyuyor pezevenk ayakta ya.
Outside Martin. Dishes it to Day. Just 3 to shoot. No good on the triple. And so here's Texas. Here's Freak. Good, and a nice assist from 4. And that's now 24 points for Freak.
And the hot shooting continues.
Yeah, along with the lack of defense we've seen, Greg, neither team really expending much energy when it comes to protecting the basket either.
Gol yapmayın, atıyorsun olmaz.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Ben de onu diyeceğim, bizde hiç mi smaç atacak adam yok anasını satayım. Shane Ford. Sean Ford ya da Sean. Ulan 28 saniye 24'ün ben atmışım full. Kendim oynamak zorunda kaldım. İyi bok etmemişler. 35-28.
Now here's Jennings. Here's Joseph. Again the miss by the Huskies. From past the arc. Basket good.
Kapanış benden.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close the game out.
Hala gidişatım böyle ya da böyle derse söveceğim. Neye göre seçiyorsa artık anlamadım ki. Hıyar. Neyse bu bölümü de burada bitirelim de. Dönsün menüye. Geri kalan bir maç ve ekstradan bir şey çıkar mı bilmiyorum. Geri kalanlar da artık diğer bölüme. Bakayım. Başka bir şey çıkmayacak gibi ya. Neyse arkadaşlar. Kariyerimiz hızla devam ediyor. Üniversite maçlarını da bitirmek üzereyiz. Eğer ekstradan bir şey çıkmazsa bu son oynayacağımız şey. Kolej takımımızla. Ondan sonra artık herhalde draftlara geçeriz diye tahmin ediyorum. Başka bir şey girmezse içine. Zaten yarım yıl falan gitti. Arada bir iyi kötü birer hafta bile olsa. Lise zamanıyla bu zamanda da bir 2 ay olsa. Yine bir 4 ay falan gidiyor normal sezondan. Bakalım. Neyse arkadaşlar bir sonraki bölümde tekrar karşınızda olacağız. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay.